Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you're always one step behind? Like your mind is a cage whispering doubts, freezing you before you even start? What if I told you it's not the world holding you back, it's your own mind? Meet Armin, a young man with big dreams, but every morning he wakes up tired, distracted, confused. He wants to start a business, finish his studies, even learn new skills. But the moment he sits down, his mind shouts, "You're not ready. What if you fail? Maybe tomorrow." Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and Armin does nothing. He feels guilty, lazy, stuck, like life is slipping through his fingers. Yet, he can't stop thinking. He overthinks every small decision, every tiny mistake. Every thought feels heavier than the last. And slowly, he begins to believe that maybe winning is not for him. One rainy evening, Armin walks aimlessly through the city. The streets are wet, reflections of neon lights flickering in puddles. He watches people laughing, moving forward, while he feels frozen. Every failure he imagines is a shadow over his mind. Every what if is a chain around his hands. He tries meditation. He tries self-help videos. He even promises himself tomorrow will be different. But the voice inside keeps screaming, "You can't! You're too late! You'll embarrass yourself!" He feels trapped, exhausted, alone. That night, he sits in silence on his balcony, rain falling softly. He notices a small glass on the railing, a simple, clear glass. The rainwater collects in it, reflecting the city lights. He stares into it and suddenly realizes the glass is full of water, but the water itself is calm. The reflection isn't distorted by the chaos around it. It hits him like a thunderbolt. His mind is like this glass, full of reflections, shadows, and noise. But underneath it all, there's calm. He just never looked beyond the surface. Armin takes a deep breath. He understands now that his mind isn't his enemy. It's only a mirror of his fears. Every doubt is just a reflection, not reality. He can't control what thoughts appear, but he can choose which ones to act on. The next morning, he wakes up and writes down one small action. Not a huge plan, not a perfect strategy, just one step. He does it. He feels the fear. He feels the doubt. But he moves forward anyway. And with each step, the cage inside his mind begins to crack. Here's the truth. Your mind will fight you. It will whisper every reason why you can't win. But winning isn't about silence or absence of fear. It's about seeing the noise for what it is and taking action anyway. Discipline, clarity, control, they start with one small choice. One step beyond the thoughts that hold you back. Armin isn't perfect. He still doubts, still hesitates. But now, he moves. Now, he acts. And slowly, the mind that once held him prisoner begins to serve him instead. If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe for more stories.